Okay, welcome back. Today what we're going to be doing is playing around with Ruby a little bit in the terminal. Uh, so right click on your Windows icon. You can hit the Windows key, hold the Windows key rather, and then hit X. That will also open this up and open up your PowerShell. It's probably like that by default. Uh, and once you have that open, just type the command CMD and that'll switch you over to command prompt. You don't necessarily need to do this. I've just gotten in the habit of it. Um, but now we can check what version of Ruby we have. You just type Ruby-V, and it will tell you you're on 2.66 or whatever version of Ruby you have, if you have a different version, which you probably do. So the next step really is to just type IRB, and that's going to give us interactive Ruby. That way we can sort of play around here and do, little mathematical operations. 2 plus 2. We'll see that spits out 4. We can do multiplication. I should pick a different example so it doesn't spit out the same output. Yeah, so um, you can do basic math. You can also have it run a small script. So, if you wanted to do something like that, I'm pretty sure that's a hello world in Ruby. I mean, it's very simple. Um, you could also do puts with, that math. And then this is showing that it's ending here, nil. Uh, we'll get into that later. But you can also save variables, right? We wrote a couple strings up here. But you can also, save variables with IRB. You can very easily just, do a simple like, hello, my name is, actually, let's do that now. So let's say age is going to be equal to 100. Right? You always want to make sure you put, if you're calling out a variable and you're storing it, put it in double quotes. And then we'll say name equals easy tech, right? Remember, put that in the quotes. So we're saving these variables, and then we'll write hello. Shoot, how do you do it again? So it's a pound sign, and then we make these brackets. You just type inside of that. So name is the variable we want there. Congrats. Whoops. Congrats on making. Whoops. It to. Yeah, so age, right? We're going to do age. Years. Yeah. Congrats for making it to 100 years. That's going to be good. Let me just read it. Yeah, that should run. Yeah, so there you go. There's your string. Hello, EasyTech. Congrats on making it to 100 years. Right, so Ruby's a very easy language to use. I'll even show you how to save an array here. So if we wanted to make an array, we can just call this array. Equals array goes inside of these brackets in Ruby. So let's just do, right, if we do words, they have to be within quotes. So let's just do, some foods like cheese. Like a shopping list, right? I think I'm here. Right, so I'm thinking a shopping list here. Cheese, milk, bread. That would save the array, I believe. Good. If you want to access that array, you would just puts like we did before. Puts is sort of the like print line, If you're familiar with maybe Java or anything else, if you're totally fresh, puts will put it. It puts it on the screen. So puts array. Hey, and there's our shopping list. So we saved an array there. We recalled it with a very simple line of code. That's another reason why I love Ruby. It's really the best one to get started with. I haven't personally used it in a while, but I wanted to brush up because I used to do some Rails development. That's a web development platform that utilizes Ruby, Ruby on Rails. So yeah, I just kind of want to dive back into it. There are there's some reserved words that you really can't use. Um, get into them in a different video, but you're not going to run into anything like that uh, when you're just starting off, right? So this is Ruby in the terminal. Again, just going over the things we did so far. We did simple math, right? Ruby can do simple math. Ruby can do a hello world, I think, easier than any programming language. That is like the easiest hello world I've ever seen in my life. Um, you can also write a quick string with some math. Let's just blah. There you go. There's a big number, right? Um, there's a different command I needed to do there, but it's all good. Um, so that's math, right? That's good. I think we hit a number limit there. Yeah, we just hit a number limit there. We also saved some variables, right? So what's name, right? Puts name, right? And then it just kind of runs it without the quotes, right? Right here, you just recalled it. When you puts it, it puts it. I don't know how else to explain it. It just does it. Ruby's beautiful. We can get our array, our shopping list. Right? So if you wanted to edit that, you would overwrite it. At this point, the way it's saved, probably insert into it with some fancy code, but we're not going to get into that. But there's Ruby in a nutshell. Hope it was helpful. We're going to dive into some actual programming in an actual editor in the next video, so stay tuned for that one. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you liked it. It helps me out. Um, you know, take a look at my other videos. Tell me if you like that stuff. I'm really just starting off, so any suggestions are appreciated. But thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.